Good morning, beloved. You made it to another morning, and that deserves more than a passing thought. There are days that arrive quietly, almost unnoticed, yet they carry possibilities I cannot see from where I am standing right now. This is one of those days. I do not know every conversation it will hold, every door it may open, every answer that may begin taking shape, or how differently I may feel by the time this day is over. But God already knows. He is not discovering this day with me. He is already there, and that truth gives me a reason to settle my heart. So let this moment become more than another prayer I listen to. Let it become the place where I remember who is walking with me. Father, thank you for this morning. Thank you for bringing me into another chapter of my story. Thank you for the things I understand and the things I cannot yet explain. Thank you for the roads that brought me here, including the ones I never would have chosen for myself. Thank you for the moments that made me laugh, the moments that made me stronger, the moments that humbled me, and even the moments that revealed parts of myself I needed to grow. You have been present through all of it. Your faithfulness did not disappear when life became complicated. Your goodness did not become smaller when my circumstances became larger. You remained God through every version of yesterday, and you remain God in this morning. So today, I refuse to measure your goodness by how easy life feels. I remember that you were good when the answer was yes, and you were still good when the answer was no. You were good when the door opened, and you were good when you allowed another door to remain closed. You were good in the celebration, and you were good in the silence. You were good when the road was obvious, and you were good when I had to take one step at a time. Lord, that kind of faithfulness deserves my attention. Thank you. Thank you for the countless moments I cannot count because I was too busy living them to realize they were mercy. Thank you for the accident that never happened. Thank you for the decision that could have ended differently. Thank you for the person who arrived at the right moment. Thank you for the opportunity that appeared unexpectedly. Thank you for the conversation that changed my perspective. Thank you for the door that closed and saved me from walking into something I was not prepared to handle. Thank you for every unseen rescue. Some of your greatest acts of kindness may never become stories I can tell because I never knew what you kept away from me. Yet you knew, you saw, you watched, and you remained faithful. Father, I know there are moments when I become so accustomed to carrying everything that I forget what it feels like to put something down. Sometimes I become the dependable one, the strong one, the person everyone calls when something needs fixing. The one who says, "I'm fine," because explaining the truth feels more exhausting than hiding it. But you know me. You know the thoughts I have never put into words. You know the questions I keep postponing. You know the disappointment I smile over. You know the responsibility I carry quietly. You know the parts of my story that never make it into conversation. And Lord, I do not have to impress you. I do not have to make my heart sound prettier than it feels. You already know what is there. So meet me there. Let your presence reach the places I have learned to conceal. Let your peace touch the corners of my mind that have been restless for too long. Let me discover that being held by you does not require me to pretend to be unshaken. Your word tells me to cast my cares upon you because you care for me. So today, I release what has been sitting heavily on my heart. The unanswered question, the financial pressure, the strained relationship, the decision that feels impossible, the future that refuses to become clear, the disappointment that still stings when I remember it. None of it is too complicated for you. None of it is too tangled for your wisdom. None of it is too late for your intervention. Father, give me a different kind of strength today. Not the strength that says, I can handle everything myself. Give me the strength that says, I know where to place what I cannot handle. There is freedom in that. There is maturity in knowing that trust is not weakness. Surrender is not defeat. Rest is not laziness, and asking for your guidance is not a sign that I lack wisdom. It is a recognition that your perspective reaches farther than mine. Your word says that if anyone lacks wisdom, they should ask you, and you give generously. So let wisdom become the quiet companion of this day. Let it shape every decision I make. Let it influence every response. Let it tell me when to speak, and when silence will say more. Let it show me what deserves my energy, and what does not. Let it help me recognize an opportunity without becoming desperate for it. Let it help me recognize a warning without becoming consumed by fear. Let wisdom become the difference between reacting and responding. Father, protect me from spending today's strength fighting battles that do not belong to me. Protect me from unnecessary arguments, needless explanations, draining conversations, and the exhausting desire to be understood by everyone. Some things do not require a response. Some doors do not require another knock. Some opinions do not deserve an entire afternoon. Give me discernment. Let me know what to carry and what to leave with you. Let my peace become more valuable to me than winning every disagreement. Let my character speak where words would only create more noise. And when someone misunderstands me, give me enough security in you that I do not feel compelled to defend myself against every accusation. Lord, let this be a day of clear thinking. There is so much noise competing for my attention. News, opinions, notifications, expectations, comparisons, other people's timelines, other people's achievements, other people's definitions of success. Cut through the noise. Bring me back to what matters. My life does not have to look like someone else's to be meaningful. My progress does not have to happen on another person's schedule. My chapter does not have to resemble anyone else's story. Teach me to stop calling myself behind simply because someone else is ahead in an area I am watching. You know my timeline. You know my preparation. You know my assignment. You know what I can carry. And you know what I am becoming. Father, thank you for every season that has developed something inside me. Thank you for the waiting that taught me patience. Thank you for the disappointment that taught me discernment. Thank you for the closed door that taught me not to force what you have not opened. Thank you for the mistake that taught me wisdom. Thank you for the season of little that taught me gratitude. Thank you for the season of plenty that taught me generosity. Thank you for the people who stayed. Thank you for the people who left. Thank you for the relationships that revealed love and the relationships that revealed lessons. Nothing has to be wasted when you are involved. You can turn experience into wisdom and history into testimony. So I declare that I am not merely surviving my past. I am learning from it. I am growing beyond it. I am becoming wiser because of it. My past can inform me without controlling me. Father, I pray for the area of my life where money has become a source of pressure. You know the numbers. You know the obligations. You know what is due and what is available. You know the pressure of making resources stretch farther than they seem capable of stretching. Thank you, because you are not disconnected from practical matters. You care about daily provision. You care about the work of my hands. You care about the responsibilities I carry. I declare wisdom over my finances. I declare discipline over my decisions. I declare fruitful opportunities. I declare that my skills will create value, my work will produce results, and the right doors will become visible. Let provision come through honorable channels. Let opportunities arrive that align with my gifts and purpose. Let me recognize what is worth pursuing and what is merely distracting, and give me the wisdom to steward every resource well. Father, I bring before you the people I love. You know the child, the parent, the spouse, the sibling, the friend, the relative, or anyone whose name keeps returning to my mind. I cannot control another person's choices, but you can reach places I cannot, so I place them into your care. Go where I cannot go. Speak where I cannot speak. Protect where I cannot protect. Give wisdom where decisions are being made. Bring healing where hearts are wounded. Restore what is worth restoring. And where I need to release control, teach me how to trust you without constantly checking whether everything has changed yet. Father, I bring you my private disappointments. Some things did not happen the way I imagined. A relationship ended. An opportunity disappeared. A plan fell apart. Someone I trusted behaved differently than expected. And perhaps I have asked myself, why did this happen? Give me permission to stop forcing an explanation today. Sometimes understanding comes later. Sometimes the purpose becomes visible only after the distance of time. And sometimes the only thing I know is that you are still good. Let that be enough for today. Give me grace to move without having every question answered. Give me courage to continue without having every detail explained. Give me faith that does not require a complete map. Father, your word says you make all things new, so I declare newness over my life. New perspective, new courage, new ideas, new opportunities, new strength, new relationships that are healthy and purposeful, new levels of wisdom, new doors that align with the future you are building. Let this morning remind me that one chapter cannot dictate the entire book. There are pages I have not reached yet. There are conversations I have not had. There are opportunities I have not seen. There are answers I have not received. There are places I have not stood. My story is still unfolding, and you are still writing. Father, give me eyes that notice grace, not just dramatic miracles, but the small kindnesses scattered through an ordinary day, a helpful person, a timely message, a solution arriving unexpectedly, a moment of laughter, a task finally completed, a peaceful conversation, a door opening at the right time, a simple meal, a safe journey, a reason to smile. Let me stop rushing past the evidence that life is still full of gifts. Your word reminds me that every good and perfect gift comes from you. So let gratitude become a way of seeing. Let me notice what I would normally overlook. Let me recognize that some of the things I now call ordinary were once prayers I desperately wanted answered. Father, protect my mind from the habit of predicting disaster. The day has not happened yet, and already my imagination can create 10 different versions of what could go wrong. I refuse to let fear write today's script. I choose faith. I choose wisdom. I choose presence. I choose to respond to what actually happens, rather than suffer through imaginary versions of it. Your word tells me that you keep in perfect peace the one whose mind is stayed on you. So anchor my thoughts. When my mind races ahead, bring it back. When fear starts writing conclusions, interrupt it with truth. When anxiety whispers that I cannot handle today, remind me that I do not have to handle it alone. Father, place a quiet confidence inside me. Let me walk into my responsibilities without shrinking. Let me enter rooms without feeling inferior. Let me speak without apologizing for taking up space. Let me listen without feeling threatened. Let me work without needing constant approval. Let me rest without feeling guilty. Let me know who I am in you. And Lord, make my private life beautiful too. Let the person I am when nobody is watching become more like the person I hope everyone believes I am. Give me patience at home. Give me gentleness with the people closest to me. Give me self-control when irritation rises. Give me humility when I am corrected. Give me courage to apologize when I am wrong. Let love become more than something I say. Let it become something people experience around me. Let the fruit of your Spirit become visible in ordinary moments. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Father, bless the work of my hands today. Whether I am heading into an office, building a business, caring for children, studying, creating, serving, searching for work, or simply figuring out my next step, let my effort carry purpose. Give me ideas that solve problems. Give me creativity when the obvious answer is not working. Give me favor with the right people. Give me courage to pursue opportunities. Give me discipline to finish what I start. And give me discernment to recognize when an opportunity looks attractive but does not belong to me. Father, I declare that I will not have to manipulate my way into what you have prepared. I will not have to become someone else to be accepted into the right room. I will not have to betray my values to experience progress. Let what is meant for me meet me with dignity. Let my integrity remain intact while my life expands. Let my success never cost me my character. Father, there is also a place in my life where I have been waiting so long that waiting has started to feel like my identity. I have become accustomed to saying, maybe someday. Today, remind me that waiting is a season, not a name. I am not forgotten because something has taken time. I am not invisible because someone else received an opportunity first. I am not disqualified because the timeline changed. You are still working. What feels like stillness may contain preparation. What feels like silence may be developing something deeper. Give me strength for the space between the promise and the evidence. Give me patience without passivity. Give me faith without fantasy. Give me courage to keep preparing while I wait. Father, I declare that my waiting season will not be wasted. It will produce wisdom. It will produce depth. It will produce strength. It will produce discernment. And when the opportunity comes, I will be ready to carry it. Lord, I bring you every place in my heart where grief still lives. Some mornings are harder because someone who used to be part of my life is no longer here. Some mornings carry anniversaries, empty spaces, changed traditions, and memories that arrive without warning. Do not rush my grief. Sit with me in it. Give me comfort that does not demand that I pretend everything is fine. Psalm 34 tells me that you are close to the brokenhearted. So let your nearness become real to me today. Give me strength for the ordinary tasks that feel strangely difficult when my heart is grieving. Remind me that love does not disappear simply because someone is no longer physically present. Father, I place my relationships before you. Where there is misunderstanding, bring honest communication. Where there is distance, create room for healthy reconnection. Where there is bitterness, soften hearts without ignoring truth. Where there is manipulation or harm, give me wisdom and courage to establish healthy boundaries and seek appropriate help. Let love be healthy, honest, respectful, and safe. Father, I bring you every concern I have about the people I love. Give me wisdom without panic. Help me know when to speak, when to listen, when to intervene, and when to entrust someone to you. Let my home remain a place where truth and love can coexist. Father, I pray for the places where rejection has slowly eroded my confidence. I have heard no enough times that I may have started believing no is my identity. Break that association. A rejection is an event, not a definition. A closed door is not proof that I have no future. Teach me to distinguish between redirection and defeat. Give me courage to try again, where wisdom says try again, and the wisdom to walk away, where you are clearly leading me elsewhere. Father, I pray for the opportunities you are bringing into my life. Not simply more opportunities, but the right ones. Opportunities that fit my values. Opportunities that stretch me without destroying me. Opportunities that produce meaningful fruit. Opportunities that introduce me to people who can help me grow and people I can help in return. Let my next opportunity not merely make me busy, let it make me fruitful. Father, I declare that today will contain something I could not have predicted. It may be a small thing. It may be a conversation. It may be an idea. It may be an introduction. It may be a solution. But give me eyes to recognize it. Let me not miss something beautiful because I was waiting for something dramatic. Lord, thank you for the ordinary. Thank you for ordinary mornings that quietly become turning points. Thank you for ordinary conversations that change direction. Thank you for ordinary decisions that eventually produce extraordinary results. Thank you for small beginnings. Thank you for seeds. Thank you for roots. Thank you for processes. Thank you for growth that cannot always be measured from one day to the next. I trust you with what is developing. Father, I declare over myself, I am not forgotten. I am not abandoned. I am not behind. I am not disqualified. I am not invisible. I am still growing. I am still learning. I am still becoming. There is still purpose in my story. There is still room for joy. There is still room for healing. There is still room for opportunity. There is still room for beautiful surprises. There is still room for you to exceed what I thought was possible. So I will carry myself differently today. Not because every problem disappeared overnight, but because I know who is greater than every problem. I will walk with quiet confidence. I will make the call I have been avoiding, if wisdom says it is time. I will finish the task I keep postponing. I will have the honest conversation that needs to happen. I will take the step I have been preparing for. I will rest when I need to rest. I will say no when no is necessary. I will say yes when courage says move. And I will trust you with the outcome I cannot control. Father, thank you for my life. Thank you for the things I am becoming. Thank you for the people I will influence. Thank you for the places I will go. Thank you for the lessons I will learn. Thank you for the testimony that will eventually come from chapters that currently make little sense. Thank you because you are not wasting my story. Every season can become something in your hands. Every lesson can become wisdom. Every scar can become evidence of survival. Every closed door can become direction. Every delay can become preparation. Every victory can become testimony. Lord, let today's peace be deeper than circumstances. Let today's courage be stronger than fear. Let today's gratitude be louder than complaint. Let today's purpose be clearer than distraction. And when this prayer ends, let something remain with me, the awareness that I am accompanied. I am not abandoned to figure everything out alone. I am not expected to predict every outcome. I am not required to carry tomorrow before it arrives. I am simply invited to walk faithfully through today, one decision at a time, one conversation at a time, one responsibility at a time, one moment at a time. Father, thank you for being present in all of it. Thank you for the grace that meets me exactly where I am. Thank you for the mercy that gives me another beginning. Thank you for the wisdom that will guide my choices. Thank you for the protection that surrounds me. Thank you for the provision that meets my responsibilities. Thank you for the favor that opens the right doors. Thank you for the peace that steadies my heart. Thank you for the joy that reminds me life is still beautiful. Thank you for the strength to continue. Thank you for the courage to begin again. And thank you for the future that is still unfolding. Today, I do not need to know everything. I simply need to remember that you do. So I release the need to control every outcome. I release the pressure to have every answer. I release the fear of what might happen. I release the habit of rehearsing tomorrow's problems in today's mind. And I receive today's grace. I receive today's wisdom. I receive today's portion. I receive today's opportunities. I receive today's peace. I receive today's purpose. Father, let me finish this day able to look back and say, God was with me there. In the meeting, in the traffic, in the decision, in the conversation, in the unexpected moment, in the opportunity, in the disappointment, in the quiet, in the laughter, in the work, in the rest. Let me recognize your fingerprints throughout the day, and when something good happens, let me pause long enough to give you credit. When something difficult happens, let me remember that difficulty is not evidence of your absence. You remain present. You remain faithful. You remain good. Father, I entrust this entire day to you, the visible parts and the hidden parts, the plans and the interruptions, the expected and the unexpected, the conversations and the silence, the work and the rest. I trust you with all of it. Let your wisdom lead. Let your peace govern. Let your love shape my responses. Let your truth anchor my mind. Let your presence be the quiet confidence underneath everything I do. And when I reach the end of this day, may I be able to say, I did not have to carry it all myself. Because you were there. You were there when I was uncertain. You were there when I was confident. You were there when I was waiting. You were there when I was moving. You were there when I understood. You were there when I did not. And you will still be there tomorrow. So this morning, I choose trust. I choose gratitude. I choose courage. I choose peace. I choose purpose. I choose to believe that there is more ahead than what I can currently see. I choose to believe that closed doors can redirect me. Waiting can prepare me. Small beginnings can become great stories, and ordinary days can carry extraordinary moments. Thank you for this day, Lord. Thank you for me. Thank you for the things I am becoming. Thank you for the unseen things you are arranging. Thank you for the answers that are still forming. Thank you for the opportunities that are still approaching. Thank you for the protection already surrounding me. Thank you for the provision already being prepared. Thank you for the grace already available. Thank you for the peace that can settle me even now. And may this prayer not simply be something I listened to this morning. May it become something I carry. Let it travel with me into every room, every responsibility, every conversation, and every decision. Let me remember, I do not have to know what the whole day holds. I only have to trust the one who does. In Jesus' name, Amen.